I decided it was time to help Aspen House get this project built. I went to all the subcontractors that I used over the 28 years I was building homes, said, here guys, we need one last project and I need the best help that I can get. And every one of the subcontractors jumped in and helped. The building community of the subcontractors and me are saving this project well over $1 million.
We've been in this community for, lucky enough to call this home for 20 years now, and any chance we get to give back to our community, we really jump at the chance. This was a perfect match for us to come in and help with the electrical.
Concrete Connection and San Juan Ready Mix are very excited to help these individuals get into something that's theirs, a place they can call home, and they always have a place to be safe.
My kiddos have grown up with several individuals that will benefit from this property and the amazing housing that they'll receive. I'm excited that they'll have these walk paths, this beautiful scenery, and just benefit for them to have a local place for them to all gather and live together.
Having Christopher as a son has probably been one of the most joyful things in my life. So it wasn't discovered until Christopher was 7 years old and got a phone call one day from Children's Hospital, and they said, we've diagnosed Christopher's problem. And he actually was born with Fragile X syndrome, which is a genetic disorder that affects his X gene.
Christopher used to always come around on the job site when he was just a little kid, and now he's all grown up.
I have been working with Tim Brown for the 23 years. Chris comes in with Tim quite often. Chris has been part of the community.
Chris was working at the high school and got to know our kids, so getting to know Christopher and a handful of his friends, you know, it means something to me that we're actually in a position to where we can actually put back in the community and help someone so dear to us.
Being involved in this project is not just for Christopher, but it's all the other adults with disabilities in this community that are in the same situation. The families need a permanent place, so when we're no longer around, that we can all realize that they're going to be taking care of the rest of their lives.
Tim has presented me the plans. We provide the windows and interior doors, and we've tried to heavily discount everything we can because it's a great project.
Area Best had wanted the opportunity to be involved with the Aspen House project, giving back to the community. We wanted to continue that heritage.
San Juan Roofing is proud to help out the Aspen House. We'll come in and dry the roof in and wait for them to get the fascia and everything else ready so we can come in and just put the roof panels on.
Following the framing and the insulation, then comes drywall. We helped Tim Brown with numerous projects. Pretty excited about this one because of the real benefit it will have on our community.
The community has a need for specialized housing and supportive housing, and Aspen House fits that bill very well. And back in 2019, when we did the original survey, got the topographic information, setbacks and easements plotted out to figure out where to build, how to build.
So I did all of Tim Brown's work, a lot of Tim Brown's work when he was building, and he approached me about doing some flooring. We're finished product, so the floors that we'll put in should be about the last things that go down.
We love working with the young men and women of the Aspen House. Their mission to help young men and women with developmental disabilities is just a great mission to be a part of.
I think it's a great program, get them all together and give them some independence.
Very honored to have this opportunity to show our workmanship and provide our skill set to help with the community in such a great project.
Hugely important to me to make sure this project gets done, and I know that Christopher will have a place to live out his life and enjoy it and have a great environment to be in.
We can't wait for it to start.